Alright, so I just wanted to do like a little tech video and just like a plea to manufacturers, to tech companies who are producing end user products. Stop trying to customize software as sort of a value addition. Addition, not addition. Addition. Um, okay, so basically, another new phone. I love when people are like, "You don't still have the phone?" I'm like, "That was yesterday morning." No, I don't still have that phone. Don't be absurd. No. So the current phone that I have is a Sony Xperia Arc Neo V, and the V is because I think after the Japanese earthquake and tsunami, they had to switch camera modules. So it's a 5 megapixel shooter instead of 8. Anyways, point of the matter is, does great photos. It's got Android Gingerbread 2.3.4, front facing camera, noise cancellation mics. It costs $270. Oh, the other point is, Apple, stop it. Um, you know, there's a strong point to be made that some people just don't like Apple products because of how they work or the ecosystem or the company. And then there are those of us who have turned really cheap. I've started being really cheap, my obsession with electronics aside. This phone, unlocked, I can use it, take the SIM out, use it with any carrier worldwide. This phone was $270. The cheapest Apple unlocked phone is $380. The screen resolution on that is about half as good, or it's the 3GS. No camera. It's like a 3 megapixel camera. It's slower. Um, so Apple, get into the. It's okay to be like other people. Um, your 3GS is years old. Stop trying to sell it at $400. Anyway, that's another soapbox. I like Apple computers, but things like phones, Android's kicking ass. But anyways, stop customizing stuff. Sony, you're just as bad as like Motorola. You know, I think Ice Cream Sandwich is probably going to be one of the better upgrade rollouts, but they put all this crap on here. I mean, the Task Killer. I've got all this stuff that's like Sony crap. Is there even? No, it's just one page. But I mean, Liveware Manager, Update Center, like Play on Device, all this crap that nobody's using. And they're like, oh, we're trying to create experience. Well, if the experience is that you hog up a bunch of my RAM, take up space in my launcher, and delay upgrades, the experience kind of sucks. Same thing with Windows. I had a laptop that I found at Best Buy. Somebody dropped it off for recycling. I picked it up, bought an AC adapter, fixed it, had it fixed, upgraded it, sold it. Anyways, I went to go sell it, and I was like, oh, I'm going to reinstall Windows. But I had a Windows 7 Home Premium OEM CD. It's just Windows. It doesn't have the Toshiba Value Pack and all this crap on there. I created the recovery disk for the Toshiba laptop. 5 DVDs worth of stuff. It was like almost 20 gigabytes worth of stuff. That's ridiculous. There's no reason that the recovery disks for any computer should be more than a dual layer DVD. If you can't fit a modern OS on 9 gigabytes, then you don't deserve to be engineering an OS. It's ridiculous. So I installed Windows. I mean, I had a Windows 7 Home Premium label. I had a product key code underneath it. Microsoft doesn't care when you activate Windows, which is stupid anyways. And the whole idea versus buying an upgrade versus the full edition, whatever, it's mental. But and I was looking at Deal News, and Microsoft now has what they call Microsoft Signature, which basically consist of laptops and desktops that are like the pure um, Microsoft Windows experience. And it's basically Windows without crapware. And, you know, PC manufacturers, on the off chance that you're making any money off of these services, like, you know, get Toshiba's home care maintenance, it's not worth like the user experience. Like pop-ups constantly, like scan your PC now, and it's like, no, I'm pretty sure I've got, you know, Norton or Panda or AVG or whatever. Um, you're not creating value. I don't care how much money you're making. I assure you, you know, it's like the Nexus line of Android phones. It's like, why isn't that how they're all being made? I don't understand. So just a soapbox rant. I mean, I just installed it, and when I was talking to the buyer, I said, you know, I gave him the 5 DVDs, and I said, you know, hey, I did a fresh install of Windows. It has Windows. I was like, you can restore using these DVDs. That's fine, but especially in like underpowered stuff like laptops, it's like I'm trying to get the most battery life. Stop popping up with like, you know, try your free game trial. No. And I've been using Ubuntu on my desktop, on the desktop that I built, and so much better. I mean, you know, like no pop-ups. It boots in like 10 seconds from a hard drive, not a solid state drive, but a hard drive. But yeah, it's just, it's crazy. You know, you're adding so much frustration to the consumer. Like, if you think you can really do it better, build your own operating system. Otherwise, just let me get the goods, because I bought it not because you have Toshiba software on it. Well, I didn't buy it in this case, but people don't buy laptops because they're hoping to get Toshiba software. I'm sorry, but it's not that good. It's really not. So, anyways, that's it. Stop installing crapware, or I'll get you.